The Sarawak government has approved over 10 million ringgit to upgrade facilities at Sekolah Kebangsaan SK Rakyat Tupong, with work expected to begin early next year. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Johari Tunopeng said this initiative aims to enhance educational quality and infrastructure at the school, which has been operating since 1949.
Maka dicadangkanlah supaya ada blok baru. Saya nanya Pak Zarudin, berapa kagak? Semuanya blok baru, 8 juta. Termasuk lagi pre-school, kindergarten. Nombor 2, nombor 3-nya. Blok lagi. Pusat sumber. 3. Keempatnya untuk anak kita bermain. Padahnya okeylah 4 gohet saja, bola saja. Ongkosnya lebih kurang, roughly lah ongkosnya 10 juta semua. Lebih 10 juta.
He said this in his speech during the 75th anniversary celebration of SK Rakyat Tupong earlier today. Attendees include Tupong Assemblyman Dato' Fazruddin Abdul Rahman, Kuching North Mayor Dato' Hilmi Othman, and SK Rakyat Tupong Alumni Association Chairman Awang Hambali Awang Hamdan. Furthermore, Abang Johari said he personally contributed 75,000 ringgit to the SK Rakyat Tupong Alumni Association.
Saya akan sumbangkan 75,000 kepada alumni. Setahun 1,000 lah. 75 tahun, 75,000. Dia terpulang pada kita tak apalah dengan dunia, tapi untuk kebaikan anak kita.
Sarawak's investment in the green economy through the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy PCDS 2030 have positioned itself as a leader in green economic growth within the ASEAN region. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Johari Tunopeng is confident that Sarawak can further advance these efforts if the federal government provides the necessary incentives and funding. Abang Johari said this in his tech speech read by Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Douglas Ugah Embas during the 13th Malaysia Plan Engagement Session with the Sarawak government at a hotel in Kuching earlier today.
Pembangunan inisiatif karbon rendah ini disokong oleh aktiviti carbon capture dan storage. Pembangunan ekonomi hijau memerlukan pelaburan yang tinggi dari segi infrastruktur dan teknologi. Oleh itu, kami berharap Kerajaan Persekutuan akan menyediakan peruntukan untuk pembangunan infrastruktur, logistik, teknologi dan inovasi bagi menyokong industri tenaga hijau ini.
As such, he suggested that tax incentives, research funding, and financing programs are crucial steps the federal government should consider to realize the transition towards a green economy. Now, Sarawak is urging the federal government to expedite the development of essential infrastructure across rural areas in Sarawak. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Johari Tunopeng stressed the importance of expanding and upgrading basic infrastructure to achieve a high income, inclusive and sustainable advanced economy by 2030. He noted that more than 1,300 rural settlements in Sarawak still lack road access.
Oleh itu, kita perlu membina 1,292 km jalan baru dan menaik taraf 4,782 km jalan sedia ada dengan berjumlah kos pada hari ini ringgit Malaysia 38.4 bilion.
Abang Johari said this in a speech read by Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Douglas Ugah Embas during the 13th Malaysia Planned Engagement Session with the Sarawak government in Kuching on Wednesday. The Premier also revealed that over 86,000 households have yet to receive access to clean water, with an estimated 20 billion ringgit needed to achieve 100% coverage across the state. An additional 1.3 billion ringgit is also required to provide continuous 24-hour electricity supply to over 5,500 homes in rural areas.
Oleh itu, pembangunan infrastruktur asas, perkhidmatan pendidikan dan kesihatan yang berkualiti sebagai enabler perlu dipercepatkan. Ini bagi memastikan aktiviti ekonomi dapat dilaksanakan di setiap pelosok Sarawak bagi meningkatkan pendapatan rakyat dan membasmikan kemiskinan.
The Sarawak government is calling on the federal government to grant greater autonomy in managing federally funded development projects. Sarawak Premier Abang Johari Tun Opang during the 13th Malaysia Plan engagement session with the Sarawak government said the increased autonomy would boost efficiency and accelerate rural development in the state. To achieve this, the Premier of Sarawak hopes the federal government will consider several key improvements.
Mohon peruntukan disalurkan terus kepada kerajaan Sarawak dan menggunakan pakai tata cara perolehan serta prosedur pelaksanaan projek kerajaan Sarawak.
He also suggested that local agencies, such as the Rural Water Supply Department JBOB, be appointed as technical authorities for rural water supply projects. Furthermore, he stressed the need for simpler project approval processes, including additional cost considerations for logistics.
Mengambil kira kos logistik, termasuk kos pengurusan projek dalam kos projek yang diluluskan, terutamanya bagi tujuan pemantauan projek di kawasan luar bandar. Mengkaji semula kadar pengiraan asas bagi kos projek di Sarawak agar lebih holistik dengan mengambil kira kawasan yang luas, logistik, topografi serta komuniti yang berselerak atau terpencil.
Abang Johari also urged the federal government to return any undeveloped and unoccupied land held by the Federal Land Commissioner for over 5 years to Sarawak, either at no cost or with cost recovery. The federal government has held engagement sessions with the Sarawak government to finalise the Carbon Capture, Utilisation and Storage CCUS bill. Economy Minister Rafizi Ramli stated that these discussions aim to ensure the bill is ready to be tabled in Parliament by the end of this year.
Dalam konteks Sarawak ini, perbincangan tadi bertumpu kepada macam mana kita nak mengharmonikan, kerana selepas ini akan ada undang-undang di peringkat negeri dan undang-undang di peringkat persekutuan, dan semangatnya ialah untuk memastikan bahawa Sarawak dan juga Malaysia dapat melaksanakan CCUS dengan secepat mungkin mengikut perancangan yang dibuat, dan proses itu akan terus berjalan.
In addition to Sarawak, he said the federal government has also engaged with 3 other states, Pahang, Terengganu and Sabah. These states have been identified as having significant potential to lead Malaysia's growth in this industry. Rafizi emphasized that Sarawak is particularly well positioned to emerge as a major player in the CCUS industry, not just within Malaysia, but also across the broader region.
Because CCUS is one of the high technology activities that if we are able to pull off successfully in the next 5 years, that will put us ahead. It creates a lot of high-paying jobs. It will elevate our leadership in energy transition, and Sarawak is well positioned to become a key player, not just within Malaysia but also regionally.
All 4 states possess unused oil wells and existing terminal facilities that are ideal for CCUS activities. Rafizi noted that the federal and state governments will act as facilitators between CCUS industry operators such as Petronas and clients, including international investors. the umbilical cord and placenta still attached, suggesting he had been born less than 24 hours before being abandoned. The newborn, weighing 1.48 kilograms, has been taken to Cebu Hospital for medical evaluation. The two suspects are being investigated under Section 317 of the Penal Code, which relates to concealing the birth of a child with the intention to abandon the infant. If found guilty, the offence carries a sentence of up to 2 years in prison, a fine, or both. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms. Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Handy Gui. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.